You're probably pretty used to the process of getting a cab. You hail one down, hop in, tell the driver where you're going, and when you get there, you pay, say thank you, get out and go. Or maybe you use a ride-hailing app like Uber, Lyft, or Curb, where you program everything in beforehand, confirm with the driver when you get in, say thanks when you get there, get out and go about your day. But what if there was a taxi where you didn't have to have any interaction at all? You didn't have to say hi, you didn't have to say thank you. But maybe there was no driver inside at all. That's Waymo.
Okay, so we're in a cab and it's driving itself. There's no one in the driver's seat. That's because we're in a Waymo. They're the self-driving taxis that have just sort of started out here in the US. At the minute they're in certain cities, San Francisco being the main one, and at the minute in LA they're here on a wait list. Luckily I managed to skip the wait list, I've got access, and we're inside a Waymo. They basically use an array of sensors, cameras, radar, LiDAR, of a lot of it to work out what's around them, as well as navigation and AI processing to work out how to drive. Waymo says that they're pretty reactive and can drive as well as a human can, reacting to problems on the fly, whatever may come up on the road if someone's swerved out, for example. It's pretty impressive technologically, but more importantly than that one, maybe not more importantly, it's just cool. It's absolutely crazy that we're in a taxi that's driving itself. Teslas have just started rolling out full self-driving in a beta in the US. You still have to be behind it, you need access, it gives you a driving score, works out how safe you are so you can take control, that sort of stuff. Whereas this, you just hop in, sit in the back seat, you can sit here in the front, and it just drives. There's no one in the passenger seat, it tells you specifically not to touch the wheel, the pedals don't even move, you're not supposed to take control, and it's pretty impressive. So far we've been driving around, it's been driving just as well as, if not better than, a normal cab driver. So now we're going to have a look at the vehicle and how it works.
Waymo's cars are driverless taxis controlled by what's called the Waymo driver, rather than just calling it a computer or a system. Waymo wants to give it this identity of a driver. It uses sensors and software to inform everything to do with driving, and it does so through real city streets every single day. At the minute, Waymo is using Jaguar I-Pace cars, so they're also electric. The Waymo cars see and understand the world through all these sensors, cameras, and AI, for a process that Waymo calls sense, solve, and go. The Waymo driver uses all the data that the camera and sensors collect to calculate a safe route. Using AI and machine learning, the car can respond in real time to evolving traffic environments, for example if somebody pulled out on you. In other words, the Waymo driver can capture driving data that is used to continuously improve its performance. Once the Waymo driver has determined a path to take, its motion control system allows for smooth acceleration and braking in heavy traffic. It'll go around the roads and carry you about on the journey. It'll drop you off somewhere safe, you can exit the vehicle, and it'll drive off and go pick somebody else up. For now, Waymo cars are only operating in select locations, such as downtown LA, San Francisco, and Phoenix, so they're not quite a replacement to cabs every day yet. But this is certainly the future, and I look forward to getting into driverless taxis on the everyday.